Hi, everybody. Our lesson for today is about a fourth type of factorizing, and it is factorizing by grouping. Now, the conditions for factorizing by grouping, in order to factorize by grouping, I should have more than three terms. I could have four terms, I could have six terms, but it has to be more than three. If I have more than three, I either factorize 2 by 2 or 3 by 1. To factorize 3 by 1, the three of them should be a perfect square and the fourth should be a square with a minus in between. Now we are going to do some exercises so that you can understand better. Now, to factorize by grouping, we have to insert parentheses. If we are factorizing 2 by 2, we insert parentheses. We factorize inside the parentheses if possible, and then afterwards we take a common binomial. Now, example, we have here four terms. We can insert parentheses for the first two and for the last two. So we are grouping these together and these together. And keep in mind, when we have a minus and we insert parentheses, we reverse the sign. This becomes a minus instead of a plus. So here, this is a difference of two squares, so we factorize it as such. And here we factorize the 6 outside. Now we have two terms. This is one term and this is one term. So all of this is one term and this is one term. And we have a common binomial, which is x minus 2. X minus y. We factorize it outside and we will be left from the first term by x plus y and from the second term by minus 6, and we cannot simplify anymore. Another example is this. So we have again four terms and we have to group. But if I take these two together and these two together, I cannot factorize these two. So I have to regroup. Regroup is I shuffle their places. I can change their places. So I group 9x cubed with the 18x squared together and the minus 16x with the minus 32. I insert parentheses again. When I insert parentheses and I have a minus, this becomes a plus. Now I factorize the 9x squared outside, and I will be left with x plus 2 from this, and I factorize the 16 outside, I will be left with x plus 2. So I have here one term and here another term. The x plus 2 is a common binomial. I factorize it outside. I put it here, I will be left with 9x squared from the first term minus 16 from the second. Again, this can be factorized as difference of two squares, so I put it as 3x minus 4, 3x plus 4. Now, here is an example of 3 by 1 term. We said that to factorize 3 by 1, the three terms should make a perfect square. So we have these three, they make a perfect square, okay? So I insert parentheses here. So I insert parentheses, and the last one is a square. This is a square of a number. I insert parentheses, this is a perfect square. Now I look at it, I have the difference of two squares where this is a binomial and this is a monomial. So factorizing it, a squared minus b squared is a minus b into a plus b. I simplify my answer. I get this. Now